Good day, grade 8 students. Our topic for this week is all about gender and human sexuality. I am Miss Shelley B. Vibal, your MAPE teacher. Our most essential learning competencies are discusses basic terms and sexuality as an important component of one's personality, and explains the dimensions of human sexuality. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to discuss sexuality as an important component of one's personality. Create slogans, quotes, or sayings that describe and reveal likes, passions, and aspects of personality. Analyze the factors that affects one's attitudes and practices related to sexuality. What is the meaning of this symbol? Are you familiar with this symbol? So I'm giving you 15 seconds to give meaning of the symbol. Your 15 seconds start now. 11, time is up. Okay, so for your learning task 1, you are going to choose the words from the Wheel of Sexuality, and you are going to explain what you want to learn about them. This is the Sexuality Wheel, and you are going to choose the words that you want to learn in this lesson. So I'm giving you 1 minute to do this task. So you can pause and play this video while you are doing your task. Again, you are going to choose the words from this Wheel of Sexuality and explain what you want to learn about them. Okay, so your 1 minute is up. So let's come now to the definition of terms such as gender symbol, sex and gender, sexuality, gender equality, and gender role. First one is the gender symbols. The one with the arrow is the male symbol, and the one with cross is the female symbol. Next, let us define sex. So sex refers to physiological differences found among male, female, and various intersex bodies on the basis of their reproductive organs and functions. So sex has two characteristics. The first one is the primary sex characteristics, those related to the reproductive system. The second type is the secondary sex characteristics, those that are not directly related to the reproductive system, such as breasts and facial hair. Next, gender. Gender is a social concept on how men and women should think, feel, and act. It refers to the femininity and masculinity of persons' role and behavior. It does not exist naturally because it was generally regarded as a social construct where the concept is created by cultural and societal norms. Sexuality. It refers to people's sexual interest in and attraction to others, as well as their capacity to have erotic experiences and responses. It is experienced and expressed in thoughts, fantasies, desires, beliefs, attitudes, values, behaviors, practices, roles, and relationships. It is influenced by the interaction of biological, psychological, social, economic, political, cultural, legal, historical, religious, and spiritual factors, and this is according to World Health Organization. Gender equality permits men and women equal enjoyment of human rights. It is also known as sexual equality or equality of the sexes, is the state of equal ease of access to resources and opportunities regardless of gender, including economic participation and decision-making, and the state of valuing different behaviors, aspirations, and needs equally regardless of gender. Next is gender roles. Sets of roles, characteristics, and expectations of how a man or woman should feel, think, or act as influenced by parents, peers, and society. It is also known as a sex role, is a social role encompassing a range of behaviors and attitudes that are generally considered acceptable, appropriate, or desirable for a person based on that person's biological or perceived sex. Key points. Sex is entered on the biological basis of being a male or female, which gender is socially determined based on the person's role and behavior. Take for, take for example, babies born with male sex characteristics are designed as boys. Babies born with female characteristics are assigned as girls. Sexuality, on the other hand, is an integral part of what we do and who we are and the way in which we experience and express ourselves as sexual beings. Agree or disagree? Learning task number 2. You are going to analyze the following statements and tell your personal stand on each item. Make a thumbs up if you agree and thumbs down if you disagree with it. Explain your answer in 15 seconds. Are you ready? Statement number 1. Teaching is a job for women. Explain your answer in 15 seconds. Go. Men have no right to cry in public. Your 15 seconds start now. Both men and women can be police officers. Go. It is the responsibility of both parents to take care of their children. Go. Both the mother and the father should share in meeting the financial needs of the family. Go. So let's come now to the dimensions of one's personality. The first dimension is the physical self. It is the way you look as a man or a woman. Mental self, the way you think as a man or a woman. Social self, the way you interact with others. Emotional self, the way you feel about yourself and others. And the ethical self, the way you value your relationships. So these are the dimensions of one's personality. For your learning task number 3, personalize your wallpaper. On the illustration, you are going to write or draw on the cell phone screen of your favorite quotations, sayings, and slogans that will describe and reveal your likes, passions, and aspects of your personality. I'm giving you 5 minutes to do the task. It is important to have a clear outlook of yourself. Then you will be able to focus on your good points and develop your weaknesses. If you know yourself well, you will know what you must do to stay healthy. Sexuality means you have to be aware of yourself better. As you grow older, you will experience a range of social, emotional, and physical changes. As these occur, you need an intensive knowledge on how to deal with your attitudes and behavior. Sexuality can be best understood through the help of the people around you. Thanks for listening and enjoy learning.